Hey guys, and welcome to this week's Tea of the Week, where we look into events that may be coming towards each of the sign here in the coming week. So it's basically like small horoscopes, right? Weekly horoscopes. We are using tea leaves and we have the tarot as well here. So yes, that's that. We're starting from Aries, going to Pisces, and I will place timestamps in the description box below or commentary. So you can just go down there. Pisces to Aries. There may be a collective at the end for whoever may need it. Alright, I hope you're doing well. If you like this video or this content, please like the video. I would appreciate your support. Let's get to it. Aries, Aries, Aries. And we're going from the 13th to the 19th of September 2021. Aries. Showing Aries. 13th to the 19th. Hold on. 13 to the 19th, Aries. 13 to the 19th, Aries. Aries, Aries. 13 to the 19th. 13 to the 19th of September. Aries, Knight of Swords underneath the deck. Aries. We have a dagger, fear, worries, in a tense situation. Owl, good advice from a wise person. We have bag, something important such as a new job. And we have a basket, recognition, reward for merit. So first thing that strikes me is that of worrying about getting a new job or a new project or something like that. Alright, let's see. Knight of Swords, King of Swords. Okay. 4 of Cups and the Justice. We have two very interesting people here. We have a Knight of Swords and a King of Swords, right? I get this has to do with something about being worried whether or not you're going to be recognized, right? If it's not you, then it's an energy attached to you. God damn it. Yeah, I'm getting this card, don't worry. Yeah, there's this worrisome situation. The mind can race a bit, but you may have someone here that will be giving you some sort of an advice. They are very smart. It may have to do with your career or your project or something like that, but this person is just very smart. They show up as someone that you would be able, the two of you would probably have a good communication, because with the swords energy here, right, they can most likely recognize the way that you're thinking about a situation. Something important here as a new job or a raise. It's like you want to be recognized. Your fear may have to do with whether or not you would be let down here, right? Be left in boredom. If this has to do with your work, it's about being in some sort of a, basically doing work that interests you, so you don't get bored here, right? And you will be recognized. We get that here. I get this person here coming here this week here, some point here. You probably having a conversation, or you're going to be recognized for what it is that you give, what it is that you bring to the table. And you may even be offered some sort of a raise or a new job, new project, new something here. But until then, you will be a little bit worried here. There may be a situation where you feel as though there's nothing you can do. You may have someone here in amongst your midst that's not, that could be triggering you, right? But then you have someone else here that is recognizing you. It doesn't have to be in work, it can be in your hobby or something like that. Friendship for that matter. But it's just something here that, yeah, it doesn't show up as though it may be love related. It's more, being a Boy Scout teacher or something like that, or a work project. So that's Aries. We are moving on to Taurus. Taurus. Oopsie. Taurus. Taurus. Knight of Wands. Announcement. Something coming here quickly, huh? Key. Successful outcome to your problems. Lobster. Financial pinch. And we have unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Successful outcome to your problems. Unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Knight of Wands, Ace of Swords, Three of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. Two of Cups underneath the deck. There are a lot of kings here, and knights. So this is going to be a week. There's a lot of court cards here, so it's going to be a week of a debate, of advice, giving or receiving advice here. That's basically the overall energy. An announcement here coming towards you very, very quick. It's like, yeah, it's a communication. It's gonna be opening up the key into figuring out how to find the solution to some sort of a situation. It's either occurring like a problem, maybe it's a long ongoing thing here. You may be bringing it from last week here, and which means what, where was it, 9th to the, I don't know, you know, before 13th to the 19th, bringing it into this week here, and this week it's maybe that then you are finding it. It may also just be a new problem. With this financial pinch, unsuccessful outcome to your problem. There's something here about money, right? It's either because you have someone here in your midst that's not good with money. But it may actually, I get a lot here, it might have to do with you also looking over what is in the bank account. If you know what I mean. It's like if you have to do something, let's say if this is traveling, right? If you want to go travel or something like that, that you kind of go over the bank account here and look at what is in there, so that, you know, you're not gonna end up in a bad situation later on, right? It's I mean, it's like finding the balance between how much you should invest into this solution of a sort here, right? What the hell is, yeah, all right. So this is going back to the drawing board. It was three of wands, 2 of wands. It was that. It's going back to the drawing board there. Right. At some point here during this week, you may have, what is this problem there? All right, you may have some sort of a challenge related to an old friend, I want to say. If it's not pregnancy we have here, but just, yeah. Yeah, all right, no, it has to do with money. It has to do with money. It may have to do with money that related to your home or something like that. But then again, it may look like it's unsuccessful, but here again, it is going back into the drawing board. So you don't invest too much. Someone here may even be trying to convince you to invest more than is needed, right? Like the bad salesman. I'm not seeing the bad salesman, but you know, it could be that. Then you are kind of going back to the bank account here, figuring out, all right, is this going to be a smart investment? It's up for you to determine that. But in all cases, we have this announcement is, yes, moving forward somewhere. Yes, definitely moving forward. Yes. So it's going to be a week of basically everyday energies of feeling successful, and then basically taking care of yourself here. Taking chances, but not in a way where, you know, you're being lured into something that's not going to be beneficial for you in the long run, right? Especially if it has to do with someone who may be superficial in a way. Alright, it's just being smart, Taurus. It's being smart. And for those of you who are in a drama love situations, look out for people who have pregnant wives on the side. Alright. So we are now on to Gemini. So with the Gemini. Gemini, King of Pentacles. A younger woman. Flowers. Pillar. We have an archway and we have an egg. Dealings with a younger woman who shows up in the King of Pentacles energy. So she could be in some sort of a leadership position. Flowers. With the Ace of Cups, Queen of Wands, and the Page of Swords. Oh, 3 quarts out of 4. That's interesting. Dealings with a younger woman. Right, she's a younger woman. She has a lot of I get like she has responsibilities. She has options as well. She's very driven. I mean, for some of you, it could be you, but let's see here. We have happiness. Oh, yes. You place yourself in whatever shoe here. Someone here is really happy in relation to this younger woman, right? She brings happiness. It's almost like, yes. This Ace of Cups here. Now, of course, it doesn't have to be that it's a love situation. It could be that, you know, it's a good colleague or something like that, or a new boss, or a good boss, or you tell me. But this woman here, I mean, for some of you, yes, it is you. She has options available to you, but in all cases, you will have options available to you this week here. Right? I can't really figure out how it relates to this young woman, but she does. Well, let's get here to you have options this week, but it's up for you to go through that gateway, to go through this archway, to grab them. They're not going to fall into your lap, but they are opened, right? The energies are opened. It's about you pulling upon your Queen of Wands energy here, then taking the chance, doing it. Happiness. I do see it. I sense happiness here with you. Your heart is opening. Whatever is up with this woman here, things are not always going to stay this way here. Right? I'm also getting here for some of you where this is where if any of you are in a situation where you may be taking someone for granted, don't do that. You will have success here, but it's up for you to put in the work here. Same thing as going through that doorway here. Dang, for some of you, this is especially you, if you're masculine Geminis, this may have to do with wanting to take a chance with a particular young woman. And success will be guaranteed there, but you gotta make good plans and put in the work here. And probably communicate with this person. You gotta communicate, you gotta talk, you gotta be interested in her, right? Because she is, even though she's this younger woman, she shows up as tough, right? For all of you Geminis, new opportunities opening up here. Put in the work, then the gateway are going to open here for you. And it has happiness associated with it. And that younger woman there. This younger woman here, she's going to be playing a different role very soon. It's like a young woman who's going into some sort of a boss mode position. Right, so let's see here. Now we are going on to the Cancerians. God, I'm hungry. The Cancerians. Cancerians. Cancer. Knight of Wands one more time. Alright. So, the Cancerians here. We have a dog far away. A distant friend is thinking of you. Scales. Keep your life in balance. We have a harp. Great happiness. And we have a crown. Honor and respect will come to you. Knight of Wands, 6 of Swords, 4 of Swords, 3 of Cups, 5 of Swords underneath the deck. Yep. Distant friend is thinking of you. Alright, for those of you who are in a dating situation with an on and off fuckboy, fuckgirl, that friend is thinking of you. Yay. The thing is here, there's an energy of keeping things in balance. Take on a new mindset in whatever situation you have going on in your life, where you will feel that there's a need here to keep your life balanced. And that may include not allowing someone here to walk in and out of your life like your life is a train station, right? Some sort of a stability here. You have happiness even in being in this tranquil mode. All right, I mean, if it's not like, you don't have necessarily need to have some sort of an idiot here walking in and out of your life. You may just be in distance from someone here, right? They could be that they are traveling. And in that case, you are just enjoying the time for yourself. Maybe you're running around the house doing whatever the hell you want. Walk around, dance around naked, if that's it. You know, like if you've seen that episode of Friends where Rachel goes all naked dancing. In that case, make sure that the windows are, well, unless you want to be looked at. Anyway, honor and respect is going to come to you. There will be a reason here to celebrate very, very soon. So this week, it feels happy. It feels happy. It feels tranquil. It feels like you're being given a breather. Do you know what I mean? A breather here. And you are on the move. I do sense someone here being on the move, but it could be that you have a friend here who is literally traveling. 4 of swords, 5 of swords, 6 of swords. There's this nice combination here of, yeah, there could have been some conflict at some point here, but yeah, good argument, but then you're just relaxing now. Honor and respect will come to you, so that's beautiful. As a crown. You will be respected. You will be honored. And some of you are going into a leadership position. Right? The crown always can be an indicator of, ooh, some of you getting a promotion. It's on its way. It may not be here. Maybe it will be this week, but it's on its way. If it's not promotion, it could be that, I don't know, becoming a father. Mother for that matter. I got father more here. But right now it feels like that's stretched. You know, if you have energies that are stretching. Right now it's just at that pause moment where it's not stretching. It's not like about you have an like this. Right, where you that went well. And you have it something like here, right? And if you let it go, it would fly everywhere. But it's nice like this when it starts like this. It's not even stretched. It's not even tense. It's just relaxed. That's how it feels like. Those energies here. It's a nice week. Nice week. Yeah, someone is at a distance from you, and if this is a woman and you are a man, it's a very attractive woman, by the way. So, you would feel, right? What we are attracted to is subjective. Now we are on to the Leo. What do we have for the Leo? The Leo. Leo. Page of Swords. So many court cards this week. Oh, it's the same, but I felt pulled towards it. Alright, so like Cancer, you have a dog far away. Distant friend is thinking of you. We have romances in the air. We have a key, successful outcome to your problems. And we have a tower. Solid foundation, success with effort. Page of Swords. So you have a friend here who's looking at your social media once in a while. Seven of Swords, Five of Wands, Ten of Wands, Queen of Cups. Did you just get the Queen of Cups? Are you gonna pull a Capricorn on me? Which is showing up in an energy that's people would not associate with it, but I do. This is being sweet. This is being kind. This is being social. This is being the best of you. So it's a good week here, right? Of course, it could be the one you're connected to, but I don't know. If you are a woman, I really pick up on this in you. This kindness and chattiness, sweethearts. But distant friend is thinking of you. They're looking at your social media. Romance is in the air, yeah. But then, did you have someone here connected to you that they are more in their mind regarding love here? They are more, I don't know. Look at that. Yeah, they are more. What is up with that Seven of Swords there? Yeah, they are at a distance from you here. I just get someone here being sneaky. I can't really figure out if it's a negative thing. I'm not so sure it is here, right? I'm not so sure it is. It could be that they are figuring out a way to communicate with you. You will have a successful outcome to your problem. The thing is, what is up there? Yeah. Right, if someone here may be trying to communicate with you, Leo, this week here in romance, it shows up as romance, right? They are thinking of you, but the way that they are coming at you is just not really showing up as though it's working. I'm really picking up on feminine Leos right now, but of course you could be a man, but I'm just picking up on someone who sits there in their feminine energy, very beautiful and kind and sweet, and even they're pushing away any forms of breadcrumbs. Any forms, they don't want to deal with that. This is someone who knows their worth, and they would rather wait for the right person who will reciprocate that, right? So they're going to be a little bit of a challenge to gain access to, but you will have a successful outcome to your problem. So that would be your friend here. They may manage to sneak their way back in here, but for the success here to come, right, it will be needed to be vulnerable with each other. It shows up as your person here, right? The friend who's at distance from you. Be vulnerable and share. And yeah, I don't know if they have to give their time. They have to, I don't know, maybe even bring flowers if that's it, if they have to give an apology for something here. But for the success to come, effort will be needed. And you may have someone here attached to you where they are trying to do things the easy way, which is not placing in the effort, so look out for that. Right? And that's where, but they're going to have a battle with you, especially if you are in the Queen of Cups energy. You will have a little bit, they will have a battle with that because you're not taking shit. Right? So that's it what we have for the Leos. Now we are moving on to the Virgos. Alright, Virgos. Virgo. Queen of Wands. Butterfly. A change for the better with the Queen of Wands. Salute. A crown, honor and respect will come to you. Torch, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness and understanding. Grapes, time to go out and have fun. Queen of Wands, Judgment, Nine of Pentacles, Four of Wands. This is beautiful. We had the Knight of Wands, the Magic Wand showing up in the reverse, which was the loss of passion. Not really feeling passionate here, because things could have been delayed, but things are now changing for the better. You are attracting something amazing into your life right now. This week here, it feels like that. It feels amazing energies here. You will be honored. You will be respected. It's like you're on the path towards that. And it comes because you are looking at things in a way where you are shining light into darkness. You are seeing things for what they are, right? Within yourself here. You're starting to get this understanding of if you're starting to, you may even already have it, you know, this understanding that of your own strength, your own worth. All of the experiences that you have made in life have built you up to something beautiful, right? Nine of Pentacles here. So you are attracting something great in here. You have this awareness, this understanding of yourself and also of other people here, and you will be honored and respected for that. So the change here is coming for the better. You're shining up here like a butterfly. So you're very, very attractive this week. You may even be very fertile here. But this is like reaping the rewards of the spiritual work you have done on yourself, which is the awareness of you, the awareness of where you start and begin and where other people start and begin. And we may have even an opportunity to go out and have fun. Are you going to accept it? We will see. You may not feel that in the mood for it, but it's time to go out and have fun. It's saying it may do it, but you listen to yourself here, right? You listen to yourself. You're showing up in great energies this week. Very self-reliant, independent, and with an understanding of who you are. So you're strong here. You will be very attractive. It's also your birthday week, isn't it? Yeah. Gorgeous, Virgo. Gorgeous. We're loving that. So we are now on to... what do we have now? We are now on to the Libra. Libra, the Devil. Grasshopper, situation in the balance that require careful handling. Thread and needle, a sincere wish will be granted. Dog barking, getting an advice from a friend. And we have a barrel. You may feel as though something here is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. Starting with the devil. Strength. Four of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Situations that are in the back. Alright, so this week here you may be a little bit challenged. With the sun here. This is something that may hit on the ego. What is the ego? It has something to do with the way that we perceive ourselves, our path, our journey, our something, you know, the identity we give to ourselves, the story, the way we put up boundaries, the way we set our direction, the way we then pursue that direction, right? The ego is not something bad. It's actually very healthy. Without the ego, there's no boundaries. There's all flow. You float everywhere, and you really don't get anything done. Because where are you gonna initiate from if you don't have a sense of who you are, where you're going? So this week here, situations that require careful balance. It may have to do with something in your work, or I don't know, this Ace of Pentacles, right? You tell me what that is. It is an opportunity for something solid. It will require work. It will take time. It will take time to build it up. You may feel as though something here is lacking. You may feel as though you put up in a situation where you have no choice. It's like that of being, let's say you are unemployed, or you are in a job that you bored in, and you are then looking for that goals, right? The goals, you know, let's say that you have, this happens, right, where we end up in some sort of a 9-to-5 job that's not stimulating. You may lack that goal. You may feel as though something here is, you know, this opportunity to grow something may be lacking here. It could be money, right? It could be money here. Of course, it could also be love. Yeah, money. Anyway, because it's Pentacle here. In whatever case this is, this week here, before you jump into something, look at both sides. You may get frustrated by that a little bit here, right? You may even get an advice here from a friend of saying no or wait for something here, and that may frustrate you. But if you have the capacity here to be patient and to believe in yourself and believe in your worth, stand in your worth, and be in control of your own responses to whatever situation being thrown at you, you may actually get this wish here, whatever it is that you're trying to build up. It really will require a lot of how you scan yourself, how you regulate yourself, how you conduct yourself this week here, right? Because with the devil here, this is a situation that will require, you know, that you look to both sides before you cross the road, right? May even have to do with a contract, right? Signing a contract or something that you then read what is written with the fine print. So that's what we have here for you. And also just give yourself, if this has something to do with your goals, that you are a little bit, what is my goal? Just give yourself the patience and be kind to yourself. So now we are on to Scorpio. Show me the Scorpio. Scorpio, the Fool, a fair woman, dealings with a woman with blonde, grey or white hair. Cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. Turkey, someone is behaving stupidly. And we have a Camel, persevere and you will overcome problems. The Fool, Three of Pentacles, King of Wands, and the Queen, Knight of Swords, and the Queen of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. Again, all these court cards. So you're also being surrounded by people here this week. Fair woman, woman with blonde hair. She could be younger. She may be going on some... Yeah, it's like she's planning something here, right? Whatever the case is, it may have to do with a woman that's... that you could be working with, a teamwork that wants to be seen here. Could even be a boss of yours, right? Right, it may be some sort of a teamwork here. What we're dealing with here is that you may have someone who is not particularly motivated here, right? Whatever the situation is, you are protected from it. It's you may be witness to something here. You may be witness to some sort of a childish thing going on, where we have this typical woman pursuing man, not really working out, whatever. It could be that you were witness to someone trying to dominate a teamwork or a connection. You are protected from it. That's the key notion of it here. You're protected from it. Yeah. It's like a woman who may be losing something here. Alright. But it has something to do with his own responsibility to do something. It's her own responsibility. It's not your responsibility to make sure the world is going for her, right? Persevere and you will overcome problems. It's her. I just keep getting it's her responsibility. Whoever she is, it's your responsibility. Even if you are the parent or something, you show up as very, very kind, very caring. But I do have an energy here of someone also being dedicated to idiots and allowing them to come in and out of their lives, and not really taking the action that is required to make beneficial changes in their own lives, right? I keep getting that you may be witness to it. It's something about also saying no to this. Let's say that you have a friend that keeps running in and out of your life. They keep going back to the same idiot, right? And then they make it your responsibility to deal with the situation. That you have to be their emotional trash can. Look out for that. But you are protected from it, right? You are protected from any kind of stupidity here. So this is the reading that you get this week here. Persevere whatever it is that you got going on here, and you will overcome any problem yourself. Also look out for if any of you are in fact dealing with a man who could be flight risk, can we say like that, behave stupidly. Because they have some sort of a young woman in their life, could be child, could be whatever, and they have situations in making up their own mind, and then this guy gotta protect her, and you just included in the situation, you are protected from it, right? Whatever the case is, there's just a woman here who's a girl, she's a blonde or grey or white hair, right? But gotta It's not your problem. Key notion is it's not your problem. You're protected from it. So that was what we have here. Now let's move on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Show me the Saggy. Turn it to the midnight. Show me the Sagittarius. Saggy. Star. Announcement. Carrot. Opportunity, windfall. We have a younger man, dealings, relationships with a younger man, and we have a club, someone maybe trying to get you to do something against your will. Star. 8 of Wands. Queen of Cups. Okay. Page of Wands. Hangman underneath the underneath the deck. So you may be in a situation here where I do sense a sort of happiness, but you basically just put into position where you don't really have a choice. You will be getting some sort of an announcement this week. It may actually, you may get it through social media, or it does bring some sort of a happiness with it here. There's an opportunity that's gonna come your way. It's gonna happen very quickly. You may not even see this coming, right? You may even get some sort of the way it's being announced, the communication, right, may come through text or something like that. And then we have a younger man here that you may be dealing with, who's very kind, very caring. Could be Gemini, could be Cancerian, and they have a lot of love, they have a lot of devotion. They're gonna be there for you in some sort of a difficult time. If you feel as though someone here may be trying to make you do something that you don't want to do, go in some sort of a direction you don't want to go in, this person here will announce to you that they are there for you this week. Right? That's that. I love them when they are quick and simple. So, now we are on to the Capricorn. Show the Capricorn. Tagna till midnight. I knew it. I knew it. Cappy. Devil. Ring. A marriage will take place either in romantic or business. Skull. Hidden secrets can harm you. Ugh. Not unsuccessful plans. Wine. Seek out information that will help you. Devil. Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Strength, and the Knight of Wands underneath the deck. No, are you going to give me a complicated one, right? This came from a very straightforward. Marriage will take place either in romance or in business. A promise will be given, contract could be signed. Look out for what is written in small, look out for what is not said. Hidden secrets can harm you. I mean, you show up as though you have some sort of a new beginning here. Just make sure things come out into the open here, right? That things are clear. In terms of these unsuccessful plans, that's right. If things are not clear, things are not out in the open, right? If things are not being said as they should be said, then we have this. I mean, you may be hoping for something that was very heartfelt, right? Very, very heartfelt. But you may find yourself in a situation this week where you're going to be a little bit, I'm not so sure. You may start to doubt something here, right? Be diplomatic. Be open. Be open. Here, and if you find that you need to seek out some sort of to get more clarity about a situation here this week, seek out the information yourself. It's not going to be granted to you. If you want more answers, you seek out the answers yourself here, right? I mean, for some of you it may have to do with you may need to do some sort of a work here to find out why some sort of a plan may be unsuccessful, why things may not be working in a particular direction. I mean, are you going to be detectives or what? No, you yeah. Then seek out the information yourself here. Right, it's you have a weird energy. It's both good and then it's like, you know, do the groundwork yourself here this week. It's basically what we get. But it's a marriage, right? It's a commitment. It's something, I do get long-term stability there. I mean, it's great. It's great. 2 aces, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. And I do see you walking towards some sort of a wish fulfillment here. It's because, like, if you're waiting for something here to come your way, you may need to wait a little longer. Could be a package or something like that. Right? Since I'm ordering a printer next week and may be delayed. Still waiting for those fucking drawers to come from IKEA. It's been waiting for months now. Something went wrong during the COVID. Alright, let's see. Let's see what we have for the Aquarius. What do we have for Aquarius? Aquarius, 10 of Cups. All right, we have a news is on the way. It's a bird that is flying. We have a stork, news of a birth or a new business opportunity. Waiting for the pregnancy test to show up. What? We have a turkey. Why are there so many birds? We have someone is behaving stupidly. And we have hills, obstacles to overcome. Some of you are going bird watching, I swear to God. We have 3 birds. Bird, flying, stork, and turkey. Turkey is a bird, right? And then we have hills, obstacles to overcome. 10 of cups, 7 of pentacles, the moon, the 5 of wands, 8 of wands underneath here. Also, yeah, communication. All right, communication coming your way here. It does actually show up. It has to do with, you know, happiness. The people that you are with. It's not just one person. It's like your entire community. Your entire community here. Expect something here. It's like a communication that has to do with someone having a new beginning. I mean, you may even know someone that's pregnant. Maybe you're pregnant. I don't know. You're getting this, whatever. It has that. It's a stork, all right? It's a bloody stork. So you place into what you see with the stork. It's something here where there's growth in it, right? Is someone here behaving stupidly? Yes. Someone here that you may be dealing with, they may have some sort of a past traumatic experience, or they may have a memory that sometimes they may oh god, this goes in many ways. Alright, so you may have someone here in your midst. Either A, they could be triggered easily, but then in that case I sense that they will be working on it. Right? They will be working on that. They are not toxic. I am also getting here that some of you may have someone in your life that's one of those, they know best, they know everything. They know everything that needs to be known, and they don't really. And maybe they want to try and, I don't know, what will I do? I just get this wanting to intervene in how someone is going to use this new opportunity. We all have those, don't we? Yeah, maybe we do. You know, they just know best. They could be a Pisces, could have water in them. Yeah. In all cases, yes, that would then create a little bit of an obstacle here. We do see some tension here. And that's that. Others of you, it's that we just have a person here who's behaving stupidly this week, right? And they create a little bit of a challenge, a little bit of an argument, a little bit of a tension. Doesn't have to be argument, just tension here. And it has something to do with the way that they are placing attention onto something here. Right? Maybe they have trust issues. And that was the one that I got who may be triggered. They may be triggered in a way. There's some trust issues at play here for this person. How would they play into that situation then? Oh, it's something about you not being. I don't know. I don't know how it's going to play out, that situation here. It's just there, all right. It's there. You have someone there. I mean, it could be. Let's give the example of someone here who then shows up, takes a pregnancy test, and the person that they are with sees it and they run for the hills, right? They're like, no, can't deal with it. That's behaving stupidly, right? Especially if you haven't even seen the result yet. Could also be that you invite them to go somewhere and they are running. They're being triggered, or I don't know. It's just, you just have something great here. News is on its way. It could be like traveling, and it maybe it's coming quicker than you expect. This news here. Alright, you know what, Aquarius? This is what I get for you. We could go on forever and ever trying to figure it out. Whatever situation you have going on, if you put in the effort, you will have success. Building up something of a foundation. I see you being happy. Right? You do have beautiful energies for you this week as well. Just look out for turkeys. I mean, if any of you are going on the hillside, then it's a bloody, look out for birds that may attack. Geese and turkeys. And roosters. And swans, for that matter. They can break your arm. Now we are on to Pisces. Pisces, 5 of Pentacles. Okay. What do we have for the Pisces? We have an owl. Good advice from a wise person. Boat, money, property through inheritance, and winning or windfall. Peacock, beware of great pride, and we have a funnel, period of frustrations, lessons to be learned. 5 of Pentacles, judgment, the moon, the 4 of Wands. Something about your house, maybe a little bit frustration here. Right. Oh, what is up with that? What is up with that? Karma, you reap what you have sown. What on earth? Alright, so this week here you may have something coming your way that may be a little bit sad in nature, right? It could be a message about... Alright, let's not go there. For some of you here was something about a past person. Others I got something about a loan. But yeah, you will be getting some sort of a great advice from a person that may have to do with... how to make beneficial changes in your life. Even it's like, for some of you, you're talking with a bank account advisor, right? As someone who knows what they're talking about and giving advice regarding it. Like a mortgage or something like that, right? Whatever the situation is here, be aware of your pride. Be aware of your capacity to accept advice from someone who has wisdom. And by wisdom, I mean they know what they're talking about. If someone here comes your way and they want to give you constructive criticism and they have no idea what they're talking about, like they're not skilled, they are someone from the street trying to teach you about, I don't know, finance, and they don't know one, and then their long life is in shackles, you know, or in rambles, yeah, then maybe it's not them. If someone here comes and they know what they're talking about, they have done the work, and they have wisdom here. Try and listen. At least keep an open mind here, right? Because I sense here a little bit of a frustration. You will, however, be getting some sort of a money, probably. Right? But I just keep getting here, you may be receiving some sort of an information here about someone or something from the past. And it's going to kickstart a response that may come from a place of hurt, right? It's like hearing that your ex has gotten married and they're like, oh, but they are a loser or something like that. I don't know. It doesn't necessarily have to be that awful, real, right? But that's definitely something that you want, and I get a lot having to do with the house as well here. But there's a little bit. I get here that's in order to achieve what it is that you want to achieve. Be okay regarding getting advice, either about money but also about how to hold on to people who are dear to you. If this is someone here who has I don't know, if this is that ex situation, right? God damn, it could be reversed. You can reverse the roles, right? Yeah, some of you are probably, some of you are getting some sort of a, god damn, if you are getting divorced here, we do have someone here getting a money through divorce, and then the other person is going to be a little bit cranky about that. Dang it, Pisces, that went everywhere, didn't it? So now we are going on to the collective. Show the collective here. collective, almost personal. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. Star, guaranteed success. Beautiful, let's cut it there. Guaranteed success, fan, romance, celebration, party. We have a dark man, dealings with a man with dark hair complexion. We have persevere and you will overcome problems. Beautiful. Guaranteed success, 9 of Cups. Two of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, King of Cups, 4 of Wands, King of Pentacles underneath here. So, guaranteed success regarding some man here who has dark hair. He shows up with that, with dark hair, dark complexion, whatever. He's very smart. He's very intelligent. You also show up as very intelligent. You could be working together. For some of you, it could be man dealing with a man, right? Whatever way. You like going to a meeting, having a good conversation together. And there's definitely going to be something here to celebrate. So, you know, when you go and you agree on some sort of a deal, then you cling champagne and go salute, right? Something to celebrate. That's basically it. That is basically it. Yes. And I'm also getting here, for some, I do get a man who may run into a woman who's going to be somewhat different than his type. Yes, and then we have a man here who, whatever this man is, he's very, very strong. He's very strong. He's also very kind and loving, and that's that. Something here to celebrate regarding a direction going forward. It shows up as somewhat formal. Yeah, could it be a wedding? Maybe. The energy is all definitely there. Persevere, you will overcome problems. If for some reason or another, I keep getting like these men meeting in a moment, right? They are just meeting, they are figuring out what to do, and they are going to persevere, and they are going to, yeah, stay, and that's how they're going to overcome a kind of problem here. A lot of force. They are fighting for the stability. They are not going to give up. And I also get, I gotta be honest, I do also get men giving advice to another man upon how to fight for a woman, right? So that is what I have for you guys. I will see you next time. Take care.